Wait for Matt. Hi, Matt. And his idle, as soon as it pulls tight, just drop the hammer. I think it's important family time across anyone's family, you know, like whether it be if your guys' thing is mountain biking or your guys' thing is hikes or your thing is going to the park or throwing the ball. You know, my wife and I, we just love coming to the lake. Jonah, my buddy who helps me at the ranch a lot, he brought his two boys, Josiah and then little Jonah, and his wife, Desiree, out this weekend to come hang and play. I'm trying to get John into it, so he had to like sell it to her, and now she's loving it. The family's having a good time. All the boys are playing. It was just definitely his first time on a wakeboard. I loved that. To me, it's like, yes, you know, another one hooked, right? And hopefully they'll come back this summer. A bunch of those. He got to go out there and ride with the other girls and people that are out there showing and playing, you know. And I really think as a kid his age, it's good, like a growth thing, because he's like a fit little athletic kid, and he's a baseball player, so he's probably always been the best at everything he does around the people he is. So for him to get on a boat where there's two girls that can ride and perform better than him, it's like a humbling experience. And then for him to have to get out and ride shittier and not be right under them, like that's like a growth thing. It's cool to see him put in that position, to see it all happen. So I love watching that. Oh, I don't want to ride, like, oh yeah, that's nice, but go ahead. And then Lindsay, she hasn't got out and surfed in a while. I wish I could get her wakeboard and she could throw down. Oof. Yeah, flies high, but she was surfing. She did a good job surfing. It was good to see her back out. She'll surf today, and it used to just be her and I on the boat. Maybe we'd pick up a random friend. Sometimes we'd go to the dock and get people. You can only surf so many times before you're just exhausted. It's just when you have a bigger group, it's like do. Oh, me again. Do. Right, like spaces out the time. And I swore I would never pull a tube ever in my life. And now I have two kids and I have a tube on my boat, so it's funny how time and your mind and mentality changes throughout the years. I could probably jump off and and a lot of times we do day trips, you know, come up, play for the day, go home. It's just such a long drive, sometimes it doesn't work, but trying to find people that want to come to the lake is the craziest thing to me. Like, some of my friends are like, lake? No. I'm like, what do you mean no? Like, I have to like pay people money to come with me. It's insane. So what's cool about being at the lake is you run into a bunch of like-minded people that are also lake life people. And what I mean by lake life people is they are all about getting up early, getting on the good glass. When the water's good, they want to go play. If the water's bad, they want to go on the boats and drink and hang out. And at night, we all get together and play cornhole and, you know, sit around the fire and just hang out. It's a good, big bonding experience. Yeah, like last night, we tell everyone, hey, 7 a.m., boat's rolling. If you're here, cool. If not, whatever. I'm not going to knock on the door. I'm not going to wake anyone up. I'm not babysitting. Like, if you want to get on the boat and come ride, the early morning budder's going to be there, and we're going to go ride it. We're getting up at 7 a.m. We're the only dad on the boat. All the other dads are like, man, nah. That's because when the old man comes knocking, they already open the door and let his old ass in. I tell him, get the fuck out of here. I'm still young. Don't come knocking this house, because I ain't letting your ass in. I'm staying young. I'm competing with these little kids, so I love it being out there 16 to 18, 19-year-old kids on the boat. I'm still shredding and doing everything better than them. You know what I mean? I feel good. I have a feeling I'm gonna do what you were doing, just fucking hop around.
What am I doing here?
Huh?
Then what am I doing here?
Well, you're in concussion mode.
I meant filming.
When my kids are 18, fuck, it's gonna be tough, you know. But hopefully I'm there, at least doing something. Maybe not be throwing down as good as Dak and Riot, but I'm gonna try. Probably gonna be a fucking pussy riding 80. definitely starting to feel age again. But I got really into wakeboarding, and then surfing kind of took over because the injuries on surfing are zero, where the injuries on wakeboarding are every time.
If no one wants to go, I'll just keep going. Yeah, the water's too good.
No, let's go.
Danny, you girls ride doubles?
And I get it. Coming to the lake and owning a boat, it's expensive. Like, not everyone's like, oh yeah, Cowboy, we don't have that income. I understand, I get it. My family gifted me with that when I was a kid, so we always try to bring people out to show them that life, but it's hard to show someone that they're like, I don't even know what lake, what do you mean? For me, live a life worth living and get out and do the things you want to do. It's just, you can do it within your means, you know what I mean? Go to amusement park, find a river, go float the river, park, anywhere. I mean, there's a lot of things you guys can do. You can even go to a lake. You don't need a boat, you can just come to the lake, you know, whatever.